Freeze and lock sound identical, but they protect you in very different ways. A credit freeze is the stronger option because it's a legal right, not a feature. A freeze is defined by law and forces the bureaus to block new credit file access for most lenders, which is what stops new accounts from being opened in your name. A credit lock is a tool offered by each bureau, and its protection can be narrower based on that bureau's rules. With a freeze, you're guaranteed a way to lift it. Locks often require an online account. Both freezes and locks work by stopping most new credit checks, but they don't fix everything. They limit access to your credit report, which usually kills instant approvals for new cards and loans. What they don't do is shut down your current credit cards or stop charges on existing accounts. And they don't magically prevent identity misuse outside the credit system, like tax fraud. Also, you have to do this per bureau. Freezing one doesn't automatically cover the others. The real difference is what backs the promise. Laws for freezes, contracts for locks. A freeze must be free, and the rules are more uniform across bureaus because the standards come from law. Locks can be tied to terms of service, and those terms can change. Freezes also come with timing requirements. Bureaus have deadlines for placing and lifting them. And no matter which option you choose, coverage still isn't automatic. You must set it up with each credit bureau separately. Your best choice depends on how often you need new credit. If you rarely apply for anything, a freeze is the default because it's consistent and hard to bypass. If you apply frequently, a lock can feel faster to toggle, especially if you already use that bureau's app. For big moments like mortgage shopping, plan to unfreeze all your bureaus ahead of time, and for apartment screenings, thaw early to avoid delays. Higher identity theft risk means freeze everywhere. Some people use both, freeze plus a lock-style toggle. Most problems with freezes and locks come from avoidable setup mistakes. Freezing only one bureau leaves two open doors, so new credit can still slip through. The next most common issue is forgetting to thaw before you apply, which can cause denials or delays. People also confuse freezing with monitoring. Freezing blocks access. Monitoring just alerts you. It also doesn't protect existing cards from fraud if you use locks, protect your logins, and always verify your status after you change it. If you only freeze one bureau, you're still exposed through the other two. If you want help picking the right card setup for how you actually spend, CreditCardAgent shows your best matches and the estimated annual dollar impact versus your current card. Free, about 3 minutes, no credit check. Links in the description.